The market fails to take the breakout setup on Friday and moves lower. Are the bulls still in control? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in last week's video, we talked about the fact that the market should pull back and hold support and move higher, and we did see a pullback. However, they were unable to hold support, and the bears were able to take out a couple of key lows. However, the bulls did hold over lower support, and as long as they're above that, the market still looks higher. I'll get into all that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so the market moved dead against us on Friday, and we made money, as you can see on the screen. And this is the power of risk management, and it's also the power of how to trade. So many of you get wrapped up on whether I'm right or wrong in these daily videos that go over the micro counts that really aren't important at all. The only thing that's really important in trading is making money, and that's what we do. So if you want to be part of a team that does that, check out later in the video. For now, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1 hour futures chart for the S&P 500, and off of this low we got on May 4th, we have a nice move up that gave us a pretty good A wave, and what we had was a setup for B here, and then a 1-2 off of that, and we expected the market to push from there, but we didn't get that as the market did come down and break down. It broke this low and then broke this low as well. And so all that does is give us a little bit of a deeper B wave, still well within our support region and the 50% retrace zone. And as long as they hold over about 40.88 on the futures chart, then the market still has a valid bullish setup. Now, if they do break below 40.88, it does start to look bearish and we would look down from there. But until that happens, the market does look better and more complete on the pattern to the upside with one more high toward the 4,300 area. And that would be still our primary count. They could still bring this down a little bit lower before they go higher, but they did push on Friday and close pretty decently. And it is possible they could be building the C wave up to complete the A wave of the ABC of 5. Remember, this is going to be a diagonal now. And that would be up to about the 4,200 region or so, possibly even as high as 4,220 before we see a pullback and then a move up if they're going to try to come off of this low. If they push it lower, obviously that will change a little bit. But as long as they're over 40.88, we would still look for the potential for this C wave up to complete the A wave, then a B wave pullback, and then C up toward the 43.20 to 43.50 area. So that is still the overarching theme, is that as long as we're above support, the market still looks higher. However, if they do come down and break this support, as we can see right here, this 40.88, we would look for them to continue to the downside. But the issue I have with this count is nothing to the downside is impulsive. It's all overlapping. It's all three waves. It's all corrective movements. And when you see corrective movements, you see big spikes back off of them, usually impulsive in nature. So the bears have not given me any reason to believe we are in the bigger C wave down off of this B wave to the 39.50 region where we'd look for support to hold there. But that would be the alternate count. I can't argue price. If they break 40.88, we would start to head to the downside and mark 39.50 as our next target. Over on the NASDAQ, okay, we've been looking for a breakout on the NASDAQ here. The NASDAQ can overall still push higher. They did hold the 618 here. They came down and tested it and bounced up off of it. If they can push directly higher from here, we would look for them to hit 13,531 and then the 13,655 zone. Those numbers did change a little bit from last week. One of my users noted that I had this low marked that we made, and I forgot to drag it down when we made the new low the next day. So my numbers were a little bit off. We corrected that, and the numbers are now 13,531 and 13,655 would be our targets on the NASDAQ on a move up. If they are going to pull back, we would call it a bigger wave 1 of 3, and then look for a wave 2 of 3 pullback at that time. This would be 1, 2, and then we'd start the breakout after that. So if we do see a pullback, they need to hold it above this 13,003 area. If they can do that, we can still push higher on the NASDAQ. However, if they do break below that, we would look for them to come down and get a flat around this 12,800 area and an ABC running flat and a bigger correction that you would see from this move down as A, B, and then C is a flat, and then we'd look higher from there. Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there. I want you to become part of the trading team, and make sure you love it before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. We just started our training material. This is our Elliott Wave for Beginners course. You can see all the videos that I've done on Elliott Wave, the way I use it and teach it, and that is included in both membership plans. In my room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where I go over exactly where we are in the counts and what to expect, as well as the training material you just saw. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months. We don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading, as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as day trading, individual stocks, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price and gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. It's something you kind of have to see to understand, and that's another reason he gives you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can all make money together. All right, key takeaways for today. We'll look for this bounce off of the low last week, see if it can continue in an impulsive structure up to give us this C wave towards 41.95 to 42.20. From there, we'd look for a pullback in B wave and then a bigger C wave higher up toward the 4,300 plus area. However, if they are going to bring it lower, they need to hold above 40.88 to remain bullish. If they break below that, it does start to get bearish, and we would look towards 39.50 next. Over on the NASDAQ, they can continue to push higher from here. The next target higher would be 13,655. However, if they do take it lower, they can hold the 13,204 area and then bounce and come back up toward the 13,655 area. But if they do break this low over here, 13,003, we would look down towards the 12,800 area as a running flat. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.